have some new cages for you.
Really?
Really.
Oh, wow.
They're out on your eye. Do you want to see them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Completely stainless steel.
No freaking way.
Way. This one? He's just like... so cute.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Ow!
So Jamie Lee from BirdTricks is here, and she surprised us with these beautiful stainless steel cages from Preview Pet Products. They gave us 2 beautiful cages. Jamie brought some new toys from BirdTricks, some new perches, which we're gonna highlight. It's just a beautiful cage, and a lot of these animals that we get come from really bad situations. So to be able to offer them beautiful cages, new perches, toys, it's just awesome. So we're gonna introduce you guys to the new birds that we got at the rescue, show you the cages, the toys, the whole thing. Let's go do it. So check it out. This is our outdoor bird room. It's perfect for the birds. They get a lot of fresh air and sunshine, but unfortunately, since we live only 4 miles from the beach, we get a lot of salt spray. So the salt spray actually corrodes and rusts our cages, which is why I have been dying to have some stainless steel cages. Stainless steel does not rust, and that is very important for our situation, especially because you don't want the birds standing on rust, absorbing that through their feet, chewing on it, ingesting the particles. So I'm honestly so happy to have these cages. Stainless steel can be a little bit more expensive than your average cage, but it is totally worth it, especially because the cage you just saw with rust, that's probably a $600 cage. And I'm gonna have to replace it, which means spending another $600. And then when it rusts, I have to spend another $600. So it's just so much smarter to make the investment, buy the stainless steel, and it's going to last you a lifetime. These cages have pull-out trays on the top and bottom for easy cleaning. And they also have this little hook on top where you can attach toys, which I thought was a super cute detail. So Jamie helped me decorate the cage with their toys, some of their new perches, which we're gonna highlight a little later in the video. And now Chris and I are gonna wheel this cage out and introduce the little parakeet to its new home.
So this is kind of your standard budgie cage, and there's not a lot of options, so we have him in this right now, but he's going to be much more happier in this upgrade over here and have a lot more space.
Little guy, you gonna step up? So this is a budgie we've only had for 3 days. We don't know a whole lot about his situation. As you can see, he doesn't really have much of a tail, so we don't know what happened there. But he was sold along with the house, and that's like something that happens a lot in rescue. Animals are kind of just like left behind, and new homeowners buy a house and acquire these new animals and don't really know how to take care of them. So we're really happy to have this little budgie and be able to give him a beautiful cage. And another reason that I love stainless steel is because it never rusts. We live in Deerfield Beach. It's beautiful. We're 4 minutes from the beach, but we get a lot of, I guess, salt water in the air, and it rusts our very expensive cages. So to have something that's stainless steel that's going to last a lifetime, that we don't have to worry about the birds chewing on the bars and eating the rust, it's perfect, and it's ideal, especially for our situation. So this is the first bird into the rescue. We're going to show you guys the little conure we got and set up his new cage now. So we're moving on to the second cage, which is a bigger cage, perfect for the little conure that we got in. And here I'm setting up some of the new perches from BirdTricks. These perches are part of their new line of Manzanita perches. They're hardwood, sandblasted, have a stainless steel nut so you don't have to worry about any lead, toxicity, or poisoning. And they're beautiful. They come in 4 different sizes, so we're just setting them up in the cages, different heights, things like that. And it's so important to give your bird different size perches. If you use the same perch, the same material, the same size, it can actually cause a lot of foot problems, arthritis, bumblefoot. So having a variety and a proper material is so important for your bird. So this little conure came with the parakeet. Again, we don't know a whole lot about them. It seems pretty friendly, like it will step up, but it's definitely a shy bird. I honestly don't know if this bird has ever had toys. So this is a really big change. Look, he's a little head bobbing. Are you dancing? Are you happy? All these beautiful natural toys and natural perches. the really cute party perch back there. It's like my favorite. So cute. And now it's time to get rid of this cage and to replace it with the stainless steel. And guys, I just want to hit it hard again. Birds are so sensitive. So rusted cages, toys that have improper metals, if you're getting a bird cage secondhand and it's painted with the wrong material, there's just a bunch of things that can lead to lead and zinc poisoning and toxicity in birds. I know people who have lost birds because of this. Sometimes you can save them if it's caught early enough and you offer treatment, but it's just something that you really want to prevent. So using the right cages and the right material is so important. Recently, I learned that even the cement perches that people use for birds to help trim down their nails, that can also cause toxicity. So super important to make sure you're getting your cages and your toys from reputable places.
So this is Rocky. Hi, Rocky. And he is a Senegal parrot. He's a male, and he is very much bonded towards men. He likes any guy, but he does not like women. And so all the ladies are back there hiding right now because he will fly at you and try to bite you, and just like latch onto your hair trying to bite you. So yes, you do. Hi, Rocky. Oh, look at that happy bird. Look at that happy bird. Yeah. There you go, buddy. Yeah, the other problem with him though is, if I pick him up, he immediately just goes try to have sex with my hand. And so that's why like I'll pet him and he wants to step up, but I don't really want to because then he just immediately goes, and then when you try to get him off you, he bites you. And so yeah, we've had some pretty major problems with him so far, but I love him because he talks a lot and he's super cute, but yeah, he's a nice way to say it. The little hornball. Now we have a dowel perch right here, and you know, a lot of people hate on these a lot, and they are bad if it's the only perch that you have inside the cage. But if you have multiple options for them, having some of these is not a bad thing. But you definitely don't want this to be the only perch or the only perch type inside of the enclosure. And especially with bigger birds, they're going to have a harder time grabbing onto this. Like if we were to have one of the cockatoos on this thing, and that's all he's got, he's going to get arthritis, he's going to have problems, he can lead to bumblefoot. But when we have multiple options in here, like we have one of these, we have a rope, and then we have a like kind of sandpaper plastic thing in there too. So what we're doing today is we're going to add in some new perches and new toys for Rocky. Hi, buddy. So this is a sandblasted manzanita perch from BirdTricks, and so we'll be putting some of these in here for him. Oh, what do you think? Oh, I had a feeling that was going to happen. But the other problem is once he's on me too, and I don't give him the you know, sexual attention that he wants, then he wants to bite me too. So he'll sit there on me and then go to bite me in the neck.
Rocky started to get a little crazy and trying to attack us again, so Chris stepped away and Jamie and I took over, and we are just putting a bunch of new toys and new perches in his cage. Look how beautiful these are. All handcrafted natural wood from BirdTricks, and my birds absolutely love these toys. Even birds at the rescue that have never played with toys in their lives, they really gravitate to these natural toys. So I love using the BirdTricks toys when they're available for me.
So we replaced these toys with some more natural ones because these ones do have bells on them, and the plastics and things like mirrors too, not that these are, but these sort of things can trigger hormonal reactions in the birds, and especially with him since he is very sexually motivated, we don't want that, right? So that's why we're going to have a lot of natural things, a lot of earth tones and whatnot to kind of maybe calm him down a little bit. Yeah, we're going to calm you down, yeah. Crazy boy.
We had lots of leftover toys, so of course we had to share with the cockatoos and my other birds, and they all got new toys as well. And we even offered one to Harvey, our prairie dog, and he went crazy for it. Huge thank you to BirdTricks as always for being so supportive and always being so willing to share their extensive knowledge. I love Jamie and Dave. They are just like my go-to if I have any bird questions about diet or training. You have to check them out. And another huge thank you to Preview for these two absolutely gorgeous cages. If you want to get your own stainless steel cage, you can get the Preview Pet Products cages off of Amazon or Chewy. Check them out. They have different sizes, and I'm definitely going to be getting some more for my other birds.